A's Extra.
Welcome back into the Anglers Extra pregame show ahead of Game 25 on the Cape League season. Back at home after the off day, taking on Cotuit. It's time for the catch of the day. I'm Hudson Ridley, joined by Cam Johnson, left-handed pitcher from Oklahoma. Cam, you went just 2 days ago on your second appearance of the year. Your first one, you got a little banged up on the way you had to leave. How did it feel in the second one?
It felt really good. Just establishing a foundation for myself and going out there and believing in myself, having full confidence in the 8 guys behind me, and it was fun to watch.
You looked confident, too, with those strikeouts. Where does the belief in that confidence come from?
Yeah, I think it comes from the mental preparation I do in the morning when I wake up. It starts with mental imagery, just kind of visualizing myself doing the things before it actually happens, and I think that's a thing that I've been working on after the season, so it's been helping a lot.
When you visualize things in your head, what comes to mind?
Striking everybody out, having really big body language on the mound, and walking tall, standing tall, and just showing, having good presence on the mound, and just kind of speaking to yourself.
And you feel like that's starting to translate to results?
Yes, sir, it is. I feel like once I'm on the mound, like nobody can stop me, and I feel like I have complete control of the hitter, and it's just kind of paying off.
You're back from Chatham from last year. You're already off to a good start in this year. How does it feel to come back to Chatham, and more importantly, why come back to Chatham?
I think I love Chatham. It's a really good experience here, really good people, good environment to be in, and I feel like I developed under these coaches, Vince Cook and Jay Powell. These guys know what they're talking about, and I always want to pick their brains to help me understand the game better. So
last year you pitched with the Witherspoon twins here in Chatham, and then you went back to Oklahoma with them. What was that experience like, getting to work with them? They're
awesome. They go about their business. I mean, day to day preparation, the way they go about, on the weight room and the school, nutrition. I mean, it's really good, and obviously they're going to do great things in MLB, and but it was really good going back with those guys.
Both of them ended up being high-level picks, first and second round. When you see those names flash across the screen, your friends getting drafted, take me through the emotion of that.
It's awesome, man. Just seeing those guys, we used to long nights or early mornings, just train hard with those guys, and all the hard work they've been putting in. It's obviously leading them to getting drafted high, and they're obviously really good pitchers, really talented pitchers, and just to see their names get called is really something special to watch.
What have you learned from them?
Discipline, consistency, and just determination. You got to be determined. You got to stay consistent in your routine because you can't mess up, and just kind of being diligent with whatever you do.
And now you take that back to Chatham, your second season. What do you want to get out of this year?
Improving my body language, improving self-talk. Obviously working on the pitches I have and kind of displaying them on the mound, and just going out there with full confidence. That's the biggest thing I need to work on.
Any new pitches you're working in at this point?
Yeah, I have a new spike slider grip I'm throwing, and I was really, because I had a curveball last year, but it's a new spike slider I'm throwing, and just want to play with them more. And it was good, I think, yesterday or 2 days ago. Yeah, I just want to throw it some more, so I'm happy for that.
Take me through the positioning of your hand on the ball. How does that change from a normal slider?
Yeah, it's kind of so spikes comes off my index finger, and it's like a 4-seam spike slider grip, and it's pretty good to throw, especially because I'm a big pronation guy, and I feel like I can throw at any count. So,
what does that do versus a normal slider?
Yeah, it has more sharp and bite, more induced vertical break, and it's just, I think it's not a gyro slider, it's just more like sharper and tighter, so that's really good, my advantage.
A lot of big numbers there from Cam Johnson ahead of Game 25 of the Cape League season back home at Veterans Field against Cotuit. Now, when you think back to last year, you think about Chatham, and you're making the drive up here this year, where was the #1 place on your mind I have to go back to?
Sweet Tomatoes. Sweet Tomatoes is really good. The calzones are awesome. I haven't really tried the pizza, but I know from last year the calzones are really good.
Still no pizza at Sweet Tomatoes Pizza. How is that possible?
I don't know. I'm going to try it probably next time I go. 'Cause, I mean, it looks really good when I walk in there, but the calzone is just the thing that's on top of my mind. So.
Still plenty of time. 15 more games left as we get set in just 20 minutes for first pitch from Veterans Field. But Cam, thank you for joining Catch of the Day.
Thank you so much.